Glad to have you join us on today's segment of House on Politics on Housing TV Africa. I am Kelechi Anorwe, and on this program, we answer questions, we ask questions, we dissect matters ravaging and as concerned to the political and lawmaking scenes of Nigeria. On this program, this is the program where decisions meet development. Today, we have various topics and discussions to spotlight. Most importantly, the issue of insecurity that's eating the Nigerian space like a cankerworm. We'll be talking about that, we'll be dissecting that. Also, we'll be talking about the state bill that's on the minds and the mouths of the people of Nigeria, and also the controversial statement made by the special advisor to the Eagle One, where he said that the issue of hunger is overstretched by Nigerian citizens. And finally, on the show, we would be spotlighting the Nigerians that have been evacuated from South Africa as a result of the xenophobic attacks of going on over there in South Africa. These are the topics for your listening pleasure, and we'll be talking about that on today's segment of House of Politics. We'll be going on a very short break, and after that, we'll dive right into the discussion and the issue of the day.
Africa is rising, cities are expanding, populations are growing, and the demand for affordable housing has never been greater.
The future of housing in Africa requires bold leadership, innovative policies, and strong partnerships.
This July, the continent's most influential housing leaders will gather in Abuja, Nigeria, for the 20th anniversary edition of the Africa International Housing Show, AIHS at 20 Legacy Edition. Theme: Housing Solutions for Low-Income and Informal Workers in Africa.
Date: 13th to 18th July 2026. Venue: Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja, Nigeria.
Together, we can transform housing from a challenge into an opportunity.
Join governments, investors, policymakers, developers, and global partners at Africa's largest housing and construction event.
Africa International Housing Show, AIHS at 20 Legacy Edition, AIHS at 20, where Africa builds partnerships, attracts investments, and shapes the future of affordable housing. We look forward to welcoming you to Abuja.
Welcome back for those just joining us. It is House of Politics on Housing TV Africa, and it's the voice of Kelechi and It is that program where we answer and ask questions that the ordinary Nigerian would love to ask and would love to be answered. Joining me in the studio to dissect these spotlights, as we spoke earlier before the short break, is
Honorable Makapi Aminu, Majdadi NSA, and Honorable Abigi Joshua. Glad to have you both in the studio today.
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure, and I hope today, after today's ride, you would be able to convince Nigerians that a whole lot has been set in place. Basically, what we'll be talking about today, glad we have the Majdadi NSA here. We'll be talking about the issue of insecurity that has been ravaging us. We have the kids there. Only God knows their state. Only God knows if they are even still alive. And then just of recent, we saw the video pop up on social media where
security personnel. Things like this leave Nigerians wondering if they are really safe. Of recent, we have the death of the military general. If they can kill someone like that, who am I that they can't kill? So now, having the NSA, what security provisions do we have in place? The children, what is the government? What is the Eagle One doing about it? Let's start with the children now, because that's like the priority as we speak.
I just want to say something very important here. I want to clarify some things here. First of all, I am not a staff of the national security. I am the only Majin Daddy of my boss, who is the head of the national security, which is Malam Nuri Bado. So, what I want to say here about the insecurity that people who doesn't like the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu are capitalizing on, and then they are trying to draw us back and pull us out of the power, which God has not even assigned them to do that. You know, so if you have the grace and power and anointing upon your head, no man born of woman being can take it off from you. That's one thing I want you to know. So listen today about the security personnel. Let me just talk about him. That bandits are those person they were waving hand, at him whatsoever. Most especially, I want you to know today in this world, in this generation, we have AI. I can tell AI, dress me in a police uniform and AK-47 rifle holding. It will do that for me. Or do you think the bandit doesn't know how to do content? Bandit can equally do content because they need them too. They are looking for money in the media aspect to be what do you call it? Is it how if they are paying you? What are they calling that thing that monetize? You understand? So now you hear from the IG of police. He now came out and told you this is not his police. And which we should know that, yes, if it's this man is a police for Nigerian forces, wallahi, I am telling you, they're going to get him. But he's not a police. He's a content. A bandit and a bandit, he was passing, then the bandit now remove a police uniform, tell his colleague to stand there. You don't know he's a content. So that one is not an issue. It's not a Nigerian problem for now. As you can see, our soldiers they are in the bush looking for these people, fighting, sleeping in the bush day by day, night by night. Do you think they're not trying? Do you think for somebody as a policeman, as a soldier, will carry AK-47 with 5 magazines and facing somebody that will carry AA and bullet for you do captain with bullets?
But ideally, is the situation of poor ammunition supposed to be a problem with suffering?
No, we're not talking about ammunition. We're talking about you as a woman being. Because I've got it. Wait, you, if I send you to push, even though I give you ammunition, and you see that kind of woman being that doesn't have future, is ready to die, I have to give you credit.
If you look at it comparatively with the I'll come back to the aspect where you said they are making content. Because in a working security system, you can't see insurgents making content in the United States.
Did you see police van there? Is it a police van that you saw there?
We have seen terrorists and kidnappers going live on TikTok. What happens to tracking these people down? The life of the average Nigerian is being jeopardized. The average Nigerian is even scared of living. Because yes, you said it's AI. We agree it's AI. Or it is content. We agree. But are they supposed to be making content in a working security system? Because believe me, we've watched movies, and I believe those things in movies are not overstretched. Where even as little as a single call, the investigator will beg, just hold him for 2 minutes so that they track the call. But no, in a sovereign state like Nigeria, we don't have that. And if I go in on TikTok today, I would still watch that video where they are flouting the money and bikes given to them.
Let me tell you something there. The Nigerian security today, they are not specialized on media propaganda. Do you understand? Okay. Now, I think the generation, the way he's going, the way we are going now, you people need, if an army is going to a operation, they should put a camera so that you people will believe what these people are doing. Let me give you an example. I can have this phone and do a video or whatsoever. I have a smartphone. This smartphone, if I do the video, I can just send it to people. Then I will throw it away or change it. Do you know how many phones they are changing? Do you know how many places, or do you think the government has not been tracking all those people? So you think now as a criminal, if you're a criminal now, let me give you an example. Now you know that definitely they are looking for you, and then you know that this phone can expose you. You can change like 10 or 40 phones. You don't know. So this one I will leave it here. You come, you track it, you come and see nobody there is only the families.
You know, it only shows that the security personnel, to a large extent, are not top of their game. Because I believe a TikTok live lasts long. The TikTok lives I've watched for over 30 minutes. If these security personnel are on top of their game and trying to track, okay, our priority is finding this band. We've been hearing they are coming. I don't know where they are coming.
I don't know why is it that Nigerians are always talking about the only bad side of any single mistake or any single error. You have never seen people talking about the achievement of the security.
A mistake that happens once, twice, 3 times is not a mistake.
Who is making a mistake?
It becomes a
who is making a mistake?
Becomes the hobby.
And then who is it?
First live stream, second live stream, nothing has happened. Honorable Abidi, I want you to wait until this. I imagine that he's already hyped concerning this. You've been quiet. Let's hear your view on this issue of insecurity.
I welcome you, Honorable. Thank you very much for your word of expression. But you see, Nigerians are not fool. What do they call it? AI video can be, the source. I'm a cybersecurity expert. I have the experience. So I can tell you where there are loopholes. If, as a Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian, I love my life. If that statement that the first PRO or IG made, do you know that if it's other country, they will ask him to resign or step down?
Why?
Because what he said, the information he's saying, did he verify it? Did he have the source where the information is coming from? Let's forget the fact that we are Nigerians. We should be able to manage our security system properly. We love our life.
I disagree. I was now interrupting you. Said he did not. I disagree with that.
The reason why I said he did not verify it.
How?
We know AI.
When did he tell you that he's an AI? I was the one that said he's an AI. Yes. He didn't say that. Okay. I want you to get that. You are saying his country. No, I not said. I give an example. I didn't say he's an AI.
You said it's based on your statement. I am building my conversation.
I'm just okay.
I'm a Nigerian. I love my life. Anything that is not verifiable, when Bayo Onanuga do not verify information concerning what video post, Nigerian drag him to mud. Did you see it? Now, what they are saying is security system. The simple question this man was asking, what is the level of rejuvenation in security architecture? What we are looking at is the area where we can solve problem, profile solution. We can give advice. IG needs information. What he needs simply means go on and look at the dashboard. Who are the people that was on duty on that road that day? Bring them to book. And they did not do information. He would have called for backup. Had they been listening to him, calling the backup from the first headquarters that people are passing, I would say that he worked. Yes, we praise Nigerian security system. They are doing their job. You understand? Maybe he might be scared because of the number. You would have said, okay, the number is too much, and he called for backup. At that point, the backup did not arrive. I would have agreed with you on that statement. Now, we see videos whereby Nigerian army are fighting. They kill some of our people. We are not happy. But we must also praise them. But in a situation whereby there are issues, we should also be
escape from my head right now. Yeah?
Okay.
I just want to ask you a question. As a security expert, you said that
I'm not a security expert. I say cyber security.
Cyber security.
Yes.
You understand? Now,
Yes.
Tango, you say cyber.
Yes.
So now, according to that video that you saw,
Yes.
so you want to tell me on your own research and investigation, did you believe that that person is a real policeman?
Okay.
Now, did you have any evidence or you prove that this person is a serving police person, has a police number?
Okay. Now, that is where I wasn't in that particular place.
Then you don't need
No,
to. You don't need
you
to.
just confirm to me that is an AI.
I didn't say.
How did you know?
And let me tell you something. I said something. You understand my statement.
Yes.
I said AI exists.
Okay.
I can equally tell AI, dress me, Makapi, in a police uniform and give me a rifle.
You are correct.
Do you understand?
Yeah, we do.
And AI will do that. I give you an example, and I now give a second example. I said, even bandits do content.
Exactly. They do.
Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
So now let me just tell you something. It's not now you, the Nigerians, because you saw a video promoting the bandits, sharing the video that look at our police. You are promoting them. I'm coming. Let me
Nigerian
come. I'm
police.
coming.
Nigerian police have.
They debunk.
Exactly. Nigerian police have intelligent units. Now, if you say
I'm coming.
Who is the bandit? What we are after? See, let me be frank with you. What we are after? Nigerian police have intelligent units, and that intelligent unit is solely monitored by AIG in charge of that unit. We have it. Now, it's not about me. I'm not a politician in this matter. What we are after is security system. You would have said that that is the part of the reason why the Senate have passed state police bill, for us to be able to give more information to our security officers.
Now you're coming towards just the level of our achievement. I'm coming. No, you are not. Because you people are putting your honors and concentration on
the emotions are raised. Yes. Let's step back a little. We'll come to the police state bill. We'll come to that.
Did you know housing contributes significantly to economic growth, job creation, and national development? Stay informed, stay connected, stay with Housing TV Africa.
Still to Honorable Aminu. He allegedly, or he's just speculating that yes, content AI videos, fine. And you said there should be an intelligence unit, like we see on movies, a working intelligence unit. Now, don't, as he said, he's not here as a politician. He's here as a concerned Nigerian, and he repeated it like twice. He loves his life. I love my life.
You cannot deny the fact that you come here as not a politician, as a concerned Nigerian. As a concerned Nigerian, you are a politician. Later, if you go outside, you say you are a politician. No, even you're a politician, you are still a concerned Nigerian. All of us, are we not Nigerians? We don't have any country that we can run to aside from Nigeria.
Exactly. That is why, see, let me be frank with you, sir. Exactly why I am here. What I'm trying to say is that I love my life. That is the part of it about why
I'm seeing how selfish you are. You say you love your life. I'm coming. I'm not selfish. See, as a politician,
no, I'm not selfish.
I'm ready to sacrifice my life for my people. It's not about me. It's about my people.
That is what we are saying.
It's not about me loving my life.
That is why
it's about me giving myself to my people.
Nigerian police. What I'm trying to say is that Nigerian police should be factual in terms of availing the data. They have defense.
That's why you see people is ready to give.
We are only commending the person. We are only commending the person that posts that video, so that to help Nigerians, to help Nigerians have a look of what is happening. But we should also provide information to Nigerian security force so that they can do their job. If those information do not come out today, you will not be here talking about it. Will you be here to talk about it?
Now you said something. That's why the Igbo one, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, said he lays down his life. Now, very importantly, and in a scary aspect, I believe you saw the video, or are we going to say that is content or AI? When the Igbo one was asked on the state of insecurity, and his reply wasn't coherent.
You know that one is a previous is an old video.
It
When
wasn't old,
no, I'm just telling you, it's even Salah. It's even Salah. So this is not the problem of Nigeria.
It's
for
the
now.
problem.
Now I'm just coming. See, he made a statement. President has already given
and the security of Nigeria.
I'm coming now.
That's a great feat.
Wait, President give them.
Like now, if I asked you what is the state of what constituency are you, where do you come from? If I ask you what is the state of roads in the area you're coming from, I believe you'll give me a very coherent answer. The bridges are bad or the bridges are good. Now the Eagle one, the first citizen in Nigeria will ask, what is the state of insecurity? And the reply was, even me myself, I even got confused watching the video. As a journalist, if I was going to ask the question, I would be confused. Is this the question I asked? So now, if the number one citizen of Nigeria can't be accountable for the security in his country, and few days back, a general was killed.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're all doing tautology here. Do you understand? We're all doing tautology. We are just repeating one thing. In a sport. We're just doing tautology. Let me just tell you something. What I want to tell you today, and like I said, you people doesn't look at the good thing, you look at the bad thing. As a woman being, you make mistakes. Do you understand? No one is perfect. We are working towards perfection. So, Mr. President now, he make a comment. It's an interview. He make a comment. He advise and he respond as a father, not as a president, as a father that is bitter with anger.
That video.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Listen to me. Okay. Listen to me. You don't talk about when he gave the bandit ultimatum during the Independence Day when he made that speech. Wait. I'm coming. When he made that speech. Do you understand? He said a lot of good things. So you people doesn't look at it. You doesn't talk about it. You talk about you pick the bad thing that you people wanted to like more, because I think you people are working for oppositions.
It's not about working for oppositions.
I think you're working for oppositions because
what should be done.
Let me.
I don't know if you understand me, Honorable Abigi. It's a matter of demanding what should be done. If what happens when the bad outweighs the good? Okay, that is the scenario where Nigeria.
Let me come in here. Let me come in, sir. Excuse me. Let me just come in here. In that statement, there are a lot of things. As he said, the president said a lot of good things. I just want to be factual as a Nigerian. He said quite a number of good things. Maybe in that statement, as he said, there's going to be a mistake somewhere else. You understand? But that does not mean that the statement that he gave was a wrong statement. He meant what he said. He was saying out of passion. Because already there are quite a number of things that he has in mind that he wants to do. As he said, he gave bandits ultimatum. But if you come to the issue of reality of life, let's speak to reality now. Has the president put the bandits on their toes? Yes. The former Minister of Defense was not performing as expected. The president have done a lot of changes. That is to show that he has another direction where he's going to curb the insecurity. That you can give credit to him. He has supported the Nigerian security system. He have done quite a number of things. But it's not about the response. It's about the actions that speak to the volume of what Mr. President is doing. My challenge was just because of that video. And Nigerian police shouldn't be allowing some kind of things to be giving them bad name while they are working for Mr. President. That is the direction, the narration I'm trying to point out. I'm not against Mr. President. He's my president of the country. I love what he's doing. But painting the bad name, what about those that have been killed in the battlefield? They face a lot of number of issues. But are Nigerians speaking to it? No. Do you understand? So we have to look at areas whereby government is doing right and put a perspective to it. And when Nigerians are demanding for the right thing to be done, let government do it. So that is the perspective I want us to be driving at. Nigerian government is doing quite a number of successful achievements, dismantling some level of issues. So let's all look at areas whereby we can be able to support, and as well, let's see how we can be able to work together as a team, as Nigerian.
Yeah, very important.
So now, look at what you said. Look at what you said. You said let's able to work as a team.
Yes.
To fight what is disturbing us. You say that, which I'm happy with that.
I did.
If every Nigerian will have the sense and have that kind of thoughts in their head, I think this country would have moved forward.
Exactly.
One, you make mention of people who they are media influencers. They were just making whatsoever, going for protesting, I don't see reason of all these protests. No. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't see reason of all these protests. Do you know why? Somebody barely has 6 months to election. For the past 3 years, you don't do protest. You didn't do anything. And now you have the power. The ball is in your court. What are you protesting for? Is it not an eye service? Is it not to destroy the name of our government? To bring some misunderstanding with the international community? That's the only thing. Some people are being paid. You have your voter's card. Go and choose for who you want to vote for and bring the person that you think will be the right president. No need for this protest. It doesn't add up.
There is leverage and there is provision for peaceful demonstrations from the Nigerians. The truth of the matter is the average Nigerian is scared for his life. But then speaking about Honorable Abigi mentioned the right thing to do. Speaking about the right thing to do, Honorable Amino, very importantly, the political scenes now, we have the discussion of the state police bill ongoing. I would love to hear your perspective. Is that part of the things? Are we going to categorize that as the state police bill as part of the right thing to do to curb the issue of kidnapping and security in Nigeria?
Let me tell you something, my brother. Mr. President, if you're talking about a president that is very accurate and very intellectual, a leader that has direction and is a political guru. Do you understand? It's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. The reason why they established this state police. Now, let me give you an example. In my state, if I apply for police, they will give me my state. I work for my state because I know every lungu and every place in my hometown. I know who is bad. If you ask me who are the Arobas, where did they terrorize my own and one or my own community? 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I'll mention their name. Do you understand? Because that time, when you their house, when their house, you go say you know hear bandit, you go hear barao. That's thief. That's what you go hear. That's what you're going to hear. That's what we're used to before. In fact, the team will come with Sanda, Eda, Cutlass. So now, Mr. President, think of that. It's something that if we bring the indigent, the people who are from that particular state, if you bring somebody, a state police in Ibadan, somebody from there, they give him he knows what is going on. He understands the look where those people are. He will know. Like, okay, I am giving you responsibility to fight your challenges. Do you understand? Now, like the way you think, like the way DPO CP in a commission of police, governor can make a call. Hello, IG, please, I want you to change this commission of police. I don't like it. But if state police being established, governor doesn't have the right to call or anybody to remove him. he has to follow through the process. Which of the process? He has to follow through the police commission. He has to follow through the National Assembly. Before that, the procedure is too long. So they don't have power over them.
So basically, what you're saying is this is part of the right to do concerning security.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll be going on a very, very short break there. Once we come back, we'll continue with our discussion.
A house provides shelter. A home creates memories. A community builds belonging. At Housing TV Africa, we tell the stories behind the places people call home. Housing TV Africa.
All right, welcome back. It is still House of Politics on Housing TV Africa. It's the voice of Kelechi and where we are talking about politics. And this is House of Politics, where decisions make development. And I've been graced in the studio with the beautiful presence of Honorable Amino and Honorable Abigi, where we've been talking about various important topics and talking points in the political scenes of Nigeria, speaking on the insecurity, the issue of the controversial statements, and the state police bill, which we have really analyzed, we have dissected here. Now, moving over just before we call it a day on today's segment of House of Politics, just briefly, we'll be talking about the issue of xenophobia and the Nigerians returning from South Africa. Now, I'll just throw one big question to my honorable guests in the house. Now, we are happy that, yes, commendable to the Nigerian government to secure the lives of their citizens. Quick evacuation from South Africa, bringing them in. Now, the big question, have we thought of the reason why Nigerians are leaving in the first place? Now, just before coming to the studio, I read and I saw that more than 10,000 health personnel have moved to the United States of America. This is a problem, the problem of brain drain. Yes, let me put it that way. The problem of brain drain. Now, I'd really love us to objectively answer the question: why are Nigerians seeking greener pastures elsewhere? Oh, let's start from you, Honorable Abidi.
Okay, thank you very much. Why Nigeria is seeking greener pastures? Let me take with the issue of xenophobia first. I must commend Mr. President and the Nigerian government for the quick evacuation. The last time we have a challenge, it takes a whole lot of. I must commend the foreign minister for doing a great job, because if not for a quick intervention, we don't have getting this quite swift move from the South African to Nigeria. So the second badge will be on 30th of June, and we are expecting that to swiftly take over the South African airspace to Nigeria, so that we can be able to have a quite important moment of our people back home. So, but let me say this: issues like this, Nigerian government have to deal with severely, because these are citizens that have been out there. Economy of those countries have been moved because of these people. And if such opportunities such opportunity comes and they are actually putting our people like that, Nigerian government should actually take a serious diplomatic talk with South African government. So let me move to the issue of why our people are seeking greener pastures. It's an opportunity. Nigerian government trained them for such purpose in Nigeria. But in a situation whereby they have some that are going there not just for the greener pasture, but they are going there to learn more, so that they will also come back and give us the better health services. So it's not just for seeking greener pastures alone, but they are going there to also get more training and also come back and give us more good health services. So for me, I think it's not just for us to go and seek greener pasture, but it's for us to also learn more. We get more experience, and when we come back, for now, Nigerian government have injected so much in our health sectors. So our doctors are getting more, their allowances have been paid, their salary have been paid. So for them going there, I don't think some just they want to just go and explore the environment and still come back for us. So it's not that they're actually going out. So we'll come back for a better services. Thank
Okay,
you.
Honorable Amino, thank you so much for your contribution. I would love you to weigh in on this. He said most of them go out to come back, but I think it's safe to say that currently in the last 4 years, the level of Nigerians leaving the country has skyrocketed. Do you think this is as a result of the current administration and the kind of policies set in place? Now, Honorable Abiyi said the doctors have been paid and they paid their allowances. But let's not forget the fact that for a very long time, government workers, I mean doctors working under the government, we are on strike for a very long period of time. So do you think that the Nigerian migration to better places, okay, forgive me if I say better places, so you won't come and have my head. Nigerian migration to other countries is as a result of the policies set in place for Nigerians here. Over 10,000 of our medical practitioners are in the UK now, and that is actually a bad one for we Nigerians.
So if you let me tell you something. If you're going to do something or you're going to serve humanity, um, you're doing it because of what you want to get or what you want to get. I don't think you're being fair to yourself, but to God. God give you the talent. God give you the knowledge. So what you need to do is for you to impact your people. Now let me give you a story of somebody. Now look at Yakubu Gawan. I think the way I am right now, richer than the Yakubu Gawan. Do you know why? Because giving their time, they're very, very sincere. They don't know what is called to keep or to take what not belongs to them. They believe in justice. So if you see a Nigerian leaving his country, going to another country, I don't think it's a wise thing. To me, if I will be the president today, I won't even send anything to bring them back. In the first place, what took them there? We don't have to be petting people. Somebody will go and be working in Nigeria. The money that will fly out, where did he get the money? Is it not in Nigeria that he tried to gather the money and fly out? So why can't he work and give his own country, his own contribution? I don't think all these things. Me, I love what South Africa do. Let them leave their country for them. Let them leave. What happened to their own country? So we don't have to be backing people. Let me tell you, if you're training a child, you're petting a child, you're making him to do worse stuff. He will do worse that you cannot even control him.
Well, to just counter you on something you said. Now, you said something that they are leaving. I believe you, as an individual, you will leave a place when you are underappreciated. Now let's take a look at politics. You are a top politician. You love politics. Now, in the party you are currently in, if you are underappreciated, believe me, you would leave. Right?
Let me no. I'm coming. No, let me tell you something. Let me.
You tell me. I'll listen to you, but I'll need a
wait. Let me. I want to answer your question. I just want to answer your question.
It's a yes or no question.
Let me answer your question now.
Okay.
Now let me tell you something. There are some decisions that the executives will take a decision that will not favor me. That me, I'm not in favor. I will not say it in the national TV. Do you understand? Because there are some challenges. Even in your house, you face challenge. So you have to be a strong person. Patience, loyalty, peace.
So
do you understand? So now, let me tell you something like that. They told me, oh, you honorable, step down. Let this person do this thing. Then you're not humble, and then you know that yes, you have been there, you have rendered your services, But if you're patient enough, what you come and get in the future is far bigger.
Okay, so basically the end point of this is saying even if, for instance, you get underappreciated in APC, you never defect.
Definitely, I'm telling you.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, Honorable Abigi. Thank you very much, Honorable Aminu. It's been a pleasure being in the studio to dissect and talk on these topics, very important topics that have been at the back of the minds of Nigerians. And I hope to have you both again on subsequent editions of House of Politics, where we get to, talk, just spotlight things happening in Nigeria and how it affects the common man, how it affects you, how it affects me. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you so much.
All right, to the lovely viewer out there, it is House of Politics on Housing TV Africa. On this show, we answer questions. We ask those questions that the normal man, the average Nigerian would love to ask. That is what we are here for. Keep watching Housing TV Africa. It is the voice of Kelechi and Till we come your way on the next edition.